Your actions have consequences. It seems a majority of like the community seems to like forget this sometimes, bro. Like, I understand that, you know, being sent down into the depths, annoying, right? But this recent change has seen a fair amount of outrage, and I just wanted to explain why I think some of the suggestions especially are just fucking like stupid, like really stupid in my opinion. I know there was like a video talking about why the entire idea of even being sent down to layer 2 was stupid to begin with, you know, claiming that I should have been 100 drowns. But I'm just gonna go over everything and just kind of basically break it down. So to begin, right, for the entire year that Deepwoken has been out, over time people have gotten accustomed to the really quick, fast, easy way to just escape layer 1. Just climb over the walls. You usually encounter no mobs, and even if you do, it's just like a slight little hiccup in your time. You can just escape in like literally 3 minutes. I timed it like 3 minutes 30 seconds around there, right? And people got so accustomed to that, so rigid, you know what I'm saying, to that system, that once they finally actually introduce something that makes it to where whenever you die, now you have to actually think about your deaths, people got so shook by that that now they're asking to rework how it actually works, or change it, or to make it be like every 15 rounds it gets set back down to 0. But it seems people actually don't even realize how quick layer 2 actually takes you. When I actually timed my layer 2 run, it only took me 6 minutes to get to the deep drill. That's right, 6 minutes. All you have to do, it's basically almost the exact same thing as layer 1. You fight one guaranteed enemy. For the rest of it, you just have to run around and get to the spots. So I see why people could like, you know, say, oh, it's just tedious. I'd say we're pretty lucky that it's just tedious. They could actually make it harder, and I guarantee you they will make it harder, because I don't think they made this entire portion of the depths just for people to run past and speed blitz and have no issue doing. Really. All right, I mean, all you have to do is fight one bone keeper, look at the right way at the bridges, get the spear, and get to the deep drill. It's that simple to escape. Yet people, now that they actually have to consider the fact that, yo, I can't just rejoin a gank every fucking 5 minutes every time I drown, it like staggers their brain. Like they literally can't comprehend the thought. But now you just can't go in a fight and just die. Like, I really enjoy the fact that this was added personally, because every time I'd be in a gank, I would just keep sending these motherfuckers down into the depths, and they would just keep coming up like fucking bugs under a rock. How? I just sent you to the depths. He's already back. Now, you know, it might have been like a 4v7. We sent 3 of their guys down. You know, we're thinking we're good. 5 minutes later, they're all back up, back to 4v7, maybe even a 4v8. Shit like that would just really get under my skin. So now that I finally see that, you know, people are actually gonna have to take a little bit longer to escape the depths. Not even that much longer. It's not like you're finding a PD in Rogue Lineage. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have an hour-long cooldown to get your life back, like it was in Rogue Lineage. Just a little bit more of a journey, I guess. But people just, for some reason, they really want to go back to the easy way of how things were, right? Where literally there is there's literally nothing that you have to face. The Enforcer, like, usually takes less time to fight than the damn dialogue, and people actually want it to be that way forever, bruh. Now, that doesn't mean I don't think it will be tedious. It will be tedious. Don't get it twisted, right? So I can see why at the moment, if someone said, yo, Archmage, this is tedious, it's not even difficult to escape, it just takes it longer for me to play the game, okay. But if they're really going to introduce something like resetting, like you actually have to face a punishment every certain amount of drowns, I think what they should really do is make layer 1 actually difficult. Like, you actually have a solid risk of wiping, not to BS either, to like actual fights and situations that you may encounter. Then if they said, yo, like, can we make it so that, you have to reset it? Okay, I could start to see it, right? Maybe you could argue that the average player is going to lose all their slots, right? If they want to make it every 5 drowns after 15 because layer 1 was actually made difficult, sure, right? Whatever, okay? But at the moment, bruh, I feel as if like half these people don't even really gank, and they're just kind of afraid that they're gonna have to face layer 2 without a light hook. Like, I know I know when you mention the word layer 2 and no light hook, like, people get actually like shaken, but I just have to really inform you, man. It takes like 2 minutes to look up a layer 1 guide, and I guarantee you like a deep drill guide right under that, and you will never have to worry about layer 2 again. Just look up how to fight the Bone Keeper real quick, look up the paths, you'll be straight. If you want to argue that it's annoying, sure, you can argue it's annoying, but I also think that they're probably trying to gear the game in the right direction towards actually giving like some sort of consequence, since they did make everything else so easy to acquire as well. Like, it does literally say in the first 2 sentences of the description, Deepwoken is a difficult game with permanent character loss. Losing characters is a part of a game that should be expected, but right now we're expecting the opposite. We're expecting our characters to never have to die. I just think it's a little bit ridiculous. If Deepwoken wants to remove that from the description, they can. But like, I think they actually are starting to go more towards that. Yo, like, you're actually supposed to be wiping in layer 2. Like, you're actually supposed, like, there should be consequence now. And I just think it's a little bit ridiculous that people are, now that they have to face that, they're starting to get upset. I would like to say, however, there are a couple interesting ideas that I think could be actually pretty cool. You know, like ways to get rid of a drown or unstain your health bar. Those relating to PvP. You know, you grip enough power 20s, you get some of that shit removed. Now that, okay, I kind of like that. I might have to drop a part 2 to a certain video if that ever gets mentioned. I swear to God, hear it from me first in this video. I will drop a part 2 if they ever make a feature like that. Yes, I will. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.